Hi, my name is Amandeep Dubey, and I am the founder of EZAE Talent Evolution platform. So, in this video, we are quickly going to look at some of the features that our platform offers to learning designers, journey creators, and people who are in the business of training and are looking to excite their customers and engage their learners by giving them an outstanding learning experience. So, let's get started. There are a lot of application of LMS that you can leverage to create more fulfilling business relationships with your clients. Some of these are you can create learning journeys which are automated, scalable, specifically for use cases like creating an onboarding journey, creating an individual development plan, creating leadership journeys at scale for large organizations, or managing multiple cohorts at the same time. Also, our application has been used as an assessment engine to drive large scale recruitment, assessment, and create and administer examinations with proctoring features. And most important use case is obviously the creating a learning academy which is powered by your company. So let's look at some of the key features that our LMS offers. So the first thing straight off the bat is as you get into the LMS, you get preloaded courses which are done in the style of interactive e-learning level 2. These are SCOM based courses. These courses are in the themes of new leadership training, compliance training, process improvement training, professional etiquette training, and business communication. All these trainings are battle tested with multiple clients, and I'll share a link with you where you can check out these trainings in detail. You can click on any one of these trainings, and they are well documented, tested with a lot of clients, and you get to see what kind of content gets covered, what are some real world skills that this specific e-learning will do for you, and also some screenshots from the training itself. So these trainings come preloaded in your account, and as you start creating content and you want to flesh them with some ready-made content which is good to go, so these are courses that you can use right away for your clients. The second thing I want to talk about is the rich tool set to create learning experiences which are available in the system. So, right from being able to create a lesson, to creating a quiz, to creating a survey, yeah, uploading e learnings, to creating tasks and events. So, these two specific types of modules I would say are unique to our LMS, where in the tasks area we can create an instance where the user will need to input either a video, image, certificate, audio, or user has some input to do. So user inputs that and it goes through an approval workflow. Or there could also be regular reporting that we can assign as a task to the user. Now, things with creating learning experiences is that while you can do your classroom training and transfer the concept. So, for example, if you've done communication training, and as a way for people to apply the concepts learned, you would require them to speak to 5 new customers every day, or just give them some kind of a task which you can track. So within the LMS there are specific module on tasks that you can use. The second one is events, are basically synchronous activities. So, for example, classroom training, a webinar, a lab time, a market visit. So, anything that has a specific date and time, they can be created and managed very well from within the system. Learning journeys are curriculums or journey experiences that you can create for your participants. These can be hybrid in nature, involving different types of activities that you have created for them. So, for example, you can have quizzes, lessons, surveys, classroom event, or and tasks all stacked up together in a journey style, which you can see on the right hand side, which are extremely beautiful and pleasurable for the users to interact with. These journeys can be created with any of the different types of modules we just saw. So, lessons, quizzes, surveys, events, tasks, they all can be stacked up together in a journey like format. And and you can also set up conditional activation of events or activities. So, if you want to create a journey which is non linear or has gates in terms of people's performance, then you can do that very easily. Also, you can give people a sense of how they are doing vis-a-vis everyone else in their cohort. As you can see this green line right at the middle of the screen, so you can see where you are, where everyone else is, and giving a very big picture view to the participants so that they can, they can fall in love with the journey that they are in. The system also offers granular control over your journeys. As you stack up your different types of modules, for each modules there are n number of attributes that are available, starting from different types of activations that you can assign to the module to multiple attempts. So basically, the experience of creating learning has been designed specifically for learning designers who are concerned about creating experiences that will have the maximum takeaway for the participants and the company. The tool allows for us to visually create and control the journey of their participants at a very granular level. And idea being, if you work from a big picture, then it's easier for you to see the gaps and fine tune easily. So you can create certificates, assign them to different types of journeys or modules, which can have a public URL. And also each certificate will be unique and will have a QR code. There are certain advanced assessment features that we have in the system. For example, you can create a timed examination. So if you already have questions created outside, so you can import the entire set of questions into the system very easily through upload. You can achieve randomization of questions, so no two people who take the same exam will find the same questions or the same questions in the same sequence. Okay, now I'll talk about one of our unique features called option level feedback and scoring. Now, the traditional approach to assessments has been very binary, which means that either you are right or wrong. So you get the full marks or you don't get the full marks. So you get a 0 or 10. So what we've done here is we've added another layer of degree, which will help us identify how far away from the truth were you or how close to the truth were you in answering certain assessments. You can basically create weighted questions and options, and you also have an option to show or hide feedback or use the same set of questions for assessments or coaching. Idea here being that as training creators or training solution builders, we want to create certain assets that are reusable across a lot of clients and a lot of projects. And once a content has been created, then we should be able to repurpose the content for different clients as per our intent. Now, this is a great tool which can help you identify black sheeps with ease. We were doing a promotion exam for a bank, and the stakeholder felt that we want to check for something very basic. So for example, how many nominees can you have in a saving bank account? And there were multiple options given, for example, 1 2 unlimited. And the stakeholder felt that if somebody's already come into the banking system, spent 1 year doing something, and doesn't know that saving bank only can have one nominee as per the RBI guidelines, that person has no space to move forward in that particular bank. So this is a tool that can help us identify black sheeps with ease that you can use. Now, the system also comes with proctoring or anti-cheating technology. What this really does is build confidence in our clients that the examination taken by different people, they have not been able to cheat in the examination. And the way we can do that, apart from the timed assessments and randomization of questions that we can achieve, we can also do a tab lock. So just like a GRE or a GMAT examination where the screen gets locked on the question you have to answer, so we can achieve something similar. And we can also have a video, image or sound record in bursts as the person is taking the examination, and which can later be analyzed if there was off the shoulder help or a verbal help available for the participant. One of the exciting features of our LMS is automated communication. Idea here being that once a entire experience has been created, it should work in a way that participants will feel somebody or the administrator is overseeing what he is doing or she is doing in real time. So what we can do in this is create triggered based personalized messages. So if you can see on the right hand side, I can create certain messages and trigger them at different times, different events. So I can set up reminders if somebody is not completing their course. I can send a particular message on a particular day and time. I can send a message based on the performance of a person in an assessment, and these can be created to be delivered via the email, via the in-app notification of your mobile app, and also as a splash screen. So this gives us as learning designers a lot of flexibility in the way we want to communicate with our participants once their journey starts. So our white labeling features include being able to brand and co-brand, being able to use the color of your clients and the fonts, using a URL which is their vanity URL. So for example, yourclientname.ezae.in. And you can also have a CNAME redirect, which means that if they want the portal to open on their own domain name, then that's also possible. Then you also have ability to customize the login page with a welcome message and a standard footer. And best of all, you can also use the application for non-English speaking clients, where the entire application has to be converted into a different language. Okay, now getting to the most important feature of our application, which is gamification. Gamification toolset includes ability to assign points, badges, leaderboards, and closing the loop with rewards. What can you do with gamification system? You can basically create contests, you can fire up healthy competition in your learner base, and you can also run contests which are, between two locations, between two areas or departments or managers, team leaders, things like that. So if you want to just create a frenzy around competition, healthy competition in your client site, then this is the tool to help us get there. We have a beautiful way in which you can assign different type of points on completion and on performance, and enable leaderboard for whether it is a specific module or for the entire journey. And this is where we have seen the magic really happens. People's intrinsic motivation fires up and they want to beat their peer who earlier had beaten them. So we are moving away from the position of doing training at gunpoint to creating an ecosystem where people want to train themselves literally because they want to look good in front of others. A quick introduction to the gamification loop. So basically, as a user, you get points and badges, you go to a leaderboard, and you can achieve different type of ranking. This leads to social recognition. It's your social currency. It fires up intrinsic motivation, and then the points that you have accrued, just like credit card, can be redeemed against rewards. So the introduction of rewards in the gamification tool set really delivers on satisfaction and achievement, and just the idea of making it real, and really closes the loop for motivation of the learners. Now, over the years, application of gamification are tremendous. We can use gamification for any culture building initiative where we encourage right behavior. We can use it to run reward and recognition programs which are transparent and merit based, and we can run contests and competitions, and most importantly, using gamification just delivers on learner engagement. Just talking about some of the other features that are in the application. So one of the features that we have recently implemented is called the QR code. Now, QR code basically is any asset that you create, whether it is a quiz, a survey, a video, or entire journey. You can create a QR code which directly takes people to that space where that journey is about to start. And with that in place for you, you can create interactive environments. So just like modern museums, you can create modern museums like curation of facilities. So if you have a large facility and you want to create some kind of a narrative, or want to share more information about any particular department, any photograph, you have a virtual notice board. So anything where you want to include digital content as embedded inside the physical facilities, you can use this feature. We have used this feature to tremendous benefit for organizations who require training at point of performance. So if there is a product which comes with the training QR code is tagged to the product. If there is a facility, for example a service bay number 12, and you want to know what happens in that service bay, then a QR code can help people quickly get to finding out more about the what happens in the service bay, and how to achieve it. So your client's organization is no more dependent on ustads who are around to show things how they work and giving people on-field training, which we can achieve through this. And one of the other applications is you can definitely create treasure hunts, race around the world style activities using the QR code feature. Let's now see how you can manage reporting for your clients. So you can create very beautiful looking visualizations for your clients, and the way you can do that is by getting to your live dashboard. Here you will see different types of visualizations. You can create or add a new widget right from here, and you can choose what kind of a visualization or widget you want to create, whether it's an activity widget, a completion widget, a performance widget, leaderboard, rewards based on badges, learner activity, certificate, communication based, or based on points. These visualizations are downloadable, and you can also interact with these visualizations to get real hard tables. The client also can be brought into the portal with the limited or all capabilities. The way you can do that is to go under the company section and manage your team. Now, I quickly want to share with you our roadmap and some of the upcoming features that we are working on. So this is the AI journey builder that we are currently working on. It is basically a drag and drop interface. The idea here being that we wanted to create a very satisfying experience for learning designers, where they can create and churn out excellent learning journeys in a very short time. And the way we want to achieve this is by creating a drag and drop style interface where all the activities are listed on the left hand side. You drag them and put them on the canvas and flesh out the training right from there. And as you create your training, you can also set objectives and get AI recommendations. So, for example, while creating the training, you can identify if this training is according to the different levels of Kirkpatrick evaluation, whether it is based on awareness, it is to build understanding, is it to build application or culture building or ROI. So, depending upon the objectives that you so choose for the training, your AI will give you more inputs as to what you are missing in creating that journey, which will most likely take you to achieving your objective. So this is one of the features we are working on. Another feature which we are working on very aggressively right now is the user generated content. So activate content generation in your teams, and user basically uploads video, images, document, or embeds anything from the internet, and the admin approves it. Other users like and comment on it. So these are great tools that we are betting will help organizations do knowledge consolidation. And using gamification, we can incentivize people to share their knowledge with others and give them points in return, and also can be used for incident reporting. One of the other tools we are working on is the 360-degree feedback tool. So within the LMS, you will have very soon a system in which you can execute entire 360-degree feedback campaigns with the expanded tool set for assessee management, assessor management, and tools to do custom reporting. So if you plan to do 360-degree feedback very soon, that will be available in your account, and you will not need to depend on a third-party tool to achieve that for you. Also, one of the features that we're working on is competency mapping and profile matching. Now, idea here being that if you have a hierarchy of people that you're looking to train, so each hierarchy can be assigned to a particular skill and a proficiency level of that skill. I'll take this quick opportunity to extend an invitation to connect with you. This is my LinkedIn profile. I have been in the L&D space for last 20 years now. I've written a book on gamification, leveraging gamification successfully for HR and training leaders. And mostly my work for the last decade and a half has been in the space of creating custom design and technology for our clients. And I'm a founder of learning design studio by the name of LearnTech. So collaborating with us will give you a few more avenues apart from the LMS that we just saw. We offer design services. So for example, e-learning development, video development, gamification and simulations. We design custom gamification and simulation solutions for our clients, and we would love to collaborate on you if you see a use case for your client. Also, we offer resources on hire. We run a gigs and talent marketplace for the L&D industry, where we have where we can help you source for instructional designers, trainers and coaches, and media developers on very quick turnaround time. So thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you and interacting with you. Thank you.